Russia announced that the 1st Regiment equipped with its S-500 Prometheus air and missile defense system has entered combat duty, according to statements from the Russian Ministry of Defense. The move signals an effort to strengthen Russia's upper-tier air and missile defense architecture, with potential implications for US and NATO strike planning. According to the Russian Ministry of Defense on December 17, 2025, Defense Minister Andrei Belousov told an expanded meeting of the ministry's board that the 1st Regiment equipped with the S-500 surface-to-air missile system had entered combat duty, describing the weapon as able to engage targets in near space. In the same remarks, Russia stated that its aerospace forces have formed an air defense and missile defense division for the first time, signaling that the S-500 is being fielded as part of an integrated air and missile defense architecture rather than as a simple extension of existing S-400 units. The central issue is what an operational S-500 regiment changes in concrete military terms. Western analysts generally view the S-500 Prometheus as Russia's effort to merge long-range air defense with elements of terminal ballistic missile defense in a mobile format. Developed by Almaz Antey, the system is designed to engage a wide spectrum of threats, including aircraft, cruise missiles, ballistic missile warheads, and potentially certain targets operating in low Earth orbit, placing it at the upper end of Russia's layered air defense structure. From a technical perspective, the S-500 is believed to employ multiple interceptor types rather than a single missile solution. Open-source assessments suggest it can fire long-range missiles for air-breathing targets alongside dedicated interceptors optimized for high-speed ballistic and near-space threats. Engagement ranges are commonly cited in the 500 to 600 kilometer class for selected targets, while altitude reach is assessed to extend well beyond traditional long-range surface-to-air missile systems. The radar architecture reportedly combines long-range acquisition radars with specialized engagement radars, enabling tracking and fire control against fast, high-altitude objects with reduced reaction time. The repeated reference to near-space engagement is operationally significant. If the system can intercept targets at altitudes approaching or exceeding 100 kilometers, it effectively blurs the line between air defense and missile defense. This would allow Russian forces to contest the terminal phase of ballistic missile trajectories and complicate the use of high-altitude intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platforms. Some interceptors associated with the S-500 are believed to rely on hit-to-kill technology against ballistic targets, reflecting a doctrinal shift toward higher precision intercepts in this threat class. In operational terms, an S-500 regiment entering combat duty should be understood as a strategic protection asset rather than a battlefield air defense system. Its primary mission is likely the defense of national command authorities, strategic infrastructure, major air bases, and elements of Russia's nuclear deterrent. Even a limited deployment can force an adversary to adapt strike planning by increasing reliance on low-altitude penetration, decoys, saturation attacks, and coordinated suppression of enemy air defenses. At the tactical level, however, the S-500's effectiveness depends heavily on integration with shorter-range systems that protect it from cruise missiles, drones, and strike aircraft. The development history of the S-500 suggests that caution is warranted when assessing its immediate impact. The program has experienced repeated delays over more than a decade, and early fielded units may not reflect the full capability set originally advertised. Declaring a regiment on combat duty indicates readiness and deterrence signaling, but it does not automatically confirm large-scale production, full interceptor inventories, or extensive crew training under combat realistic conditions. When compared to Western counterparts, the S-500 occupies a unique but contested niche. The U.S. THAAD system is optimized for terminal ballistic missile defense and exo-atmospheric intercepts, but is not intended to perform long-range air defense against aircraft. Aegis ballistic missile defense with SM-3 interceptors focuses on mid-course intercepts in space, relying on naval platforms and networked sensors rather than mobile land units. Israel's Arrow 3 is purpose-built for space intercepts and has demonstrated operational use, while European systems such as SAMP/TNG emphasize mobility and integration within NATO's air defense networks rather than extreme altitude reach. Ultimately, the introduction of the S-500 into combat duty strengthens the upper tier of Russia's integrated air and missile defense and adds complexity to any potential high-end strike campaign against Russian territory. Its real battlefield impact, however, will be shaped by production scale, operational integration, and performance under contested conditions. Until those factors are more clearly demonstrated, the S-500 should be viewed as a potentially significant capability whose strategic value currently exceeds its proven operational record.